It's mid-morning, and I actually slept in. Oh my gosh, I woke up at around 8 o'clock. Oh my god. Um, but I finished the first, I guess, full week of school. Um, and I'm just listening to the cicadas. I don't know over the weed eater. I don't know if you can hear that. The cicadas, and then I just been thinking about summertime. Well, actually, all summer, I just kept my eyes looking at magnolia trees for some reason. And I have come to learn that magnolia trees are one of the more ancient trees that we have um, into the modern day. And when I see a magnolia tree, it makes me think of, I don't know, like timelessness. And then thinking about, well, what was the world like thousands upon thousands of years ago? Not necessarily people, but the land itself, right? Um, so I grew up on a farm out in the out in the middle of nowhere, and we used to collect like the fossilized shells to put around our flower beds and stuff. And just knowing that part of the world used to be ocean, literally the ocean. um, and enough of it because not enough people lived on that part of the land where we could easily find them, right? These fossilized shells. Yeah. So that's what I was thinking of, and just thinking about how summertime to me feels ancient. Like I said, just listening to the sounds of nature, looking at magnolia trees, vines and things like that, overgrown. Like, even, I know kudzu is an invasive plant to the United States, but even when I see in like kudzu and other plants overgrowing other things, to me it's just like, wow, like nature is so powerful. And we're just a speck. As much as a lot of people, and I know this sounds hippy dippy or whatever, it's like I know we sound or seem so powerful, and that we are just so smart or whatever. It's like, y'all, we are nothing compared to plants and fungi. Okay, we are nothing compared to plants and fungi, because even when we pass on, guess what? Unless some kind of animal comes and devours us, it's going to be the fungi that takes us over, right? It's going to be the mushrooms that says thank you and keeps it moving. But yeah, so I don't know. I was just being a little whimsical, not whimsical, but just wondering. It's nice to just wonder and just think about stuff. Being a creative person, a singer, songwriter, or whatever, getting back into the mindset of like how children think, because they are super curious, and they'll just ask you like not random questions, but questions you're just like, oh yeah, you know what? I haven't thought about that in such a long time. So things like that. So I'm trying to get back into the mindset of a child, and I think more people should. Also, trying to teach kids to have a mindset of a child. I only say that now it's going to start being random, because nowadays we get um, so fixated on gaining facts that kids don't, they get afraid of not knowing something. Okay, so that's also a problem. Um, where a child has to have all the information, and then if they don't know something, it's the end of the world. It's like, and I understand that's a comfort thing, but sometimes we just have to be okay with not knowing everything. And adults too. So the kids, that is, the kids are only following the adults lead. So if there's adults out there saying, well, I got to know all the answers, and even as a teacher, um, and this is what I'm going to be teaching my student teacher this year, is like, you don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to sit there and pretend, because that's really what we're doing. Pretend to know everything and be the authority of everything. Okay? Because eventually, kids figure that out. They figure out that, wait, you don't know everything. If you just go ahead and say, I don't know, that helps them feel at ease too, right? Just state what you like, be honest. If you don't know, you don't know. And that's what I try to tell my students early on in the school year. It's like, listen, if I don't know something, I'm going to tell you, I don't know. I don't know. And I'll be okay. I'm not scared that I don't know. I'm not worried that I don't know, because I know where to go find the information if I need it, you know? And that's just about being curious, about wondering, about being flexible too in your thinking, because if you can be curious, then you don't have to know everything and then not even worry about being proven wrong. But if you just don't know, you just don't know. Okay. All right, folks. Yeah, I'm gonna make this one kind of short. I guess it's like 6 minutes, but I don't know. I might pop back on again. But creative people, we wonder a lot. We daydream a lot. Wonder about stuff. But yeah, cicadas and magnolia trees, summertime, ancientness, plants and mushrooms. Like, yeah, we wonder about that kind of stuff. So yeah, so this is my morning. I'm gonna be drinking some more kombucha this here. I'm running around doing my errands for the day. Um, I've been asked to sing in a little singing group at my school work fundraiser. So I gotta figure out, remember the songs that we used to sing as teachers. So the teachers are gonna be doing some songs. So yeah, and with that, I say take care. Okay, bye y'all.